There was a man in the land of Uz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them, and the Lord said unto Satan,
Whence comest thou?
From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, who feareth God and escheweth evil?
Doth Job fear God for naught? But put forth thine hand now, and take all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face.
Behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand.
So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead. Then Job arose and worshipped, and said,
Naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
In all this Job sinned not, nor charged God foolishly. Now when Job's 3 friends heard of all this evil that was come upon him, they came every one from his own place. Eliphaz the Temanite, and Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite, for they had made an appointment together to come to mourn with him and to comfort him.
Let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said, there is a man-child conceived. Let that day be darkness. Neither let God regard it from above. Neither let the light shine upon it. As for that night, let darkness seize upon it. Let it not be joined unto the days of the year, neither let it come into the number of the months. Let that night be solitary. Let no joyful voice come therein.
Behold, thou hast instructed many, and thou hast strengthened the hands of the weak. But now it is come upon thee, and thou faintest. It touchest thee, and thou art troubled. I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or wherever the righteous cut off. Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of God they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed.
How long wilt thou speak these words? And how long shall the words of thy mouth be like a mighty wind? Doth God pervert justice? Or doth the Almighty pervert judgment? If thy children have sinned against him, and he have cast them away for their transgression, if thou would seekest unto God betimes, and make thy supplication to the Almighty, if thou wert pure and upright, Surely he would await for thee, and make the habitation of thy righteousness prosperous.
Should not the multitude of words be answered? And should a man full of talk be justified? For thou hast said, my doctrine is pure, and I am clean in thine eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips against thee, and that he would shew thee the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. Know therefore that God exacteth of thee less than thine iniquity deserveth. If thou prepare thine heart and stretch thine hands towards him, but the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost.
I have understanding as well as you. I am not inferior to you. Yea, who knoweth not such things as these? But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, or the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord hath done this? In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind. With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength. He hath counsel and understanding.
Wherefore are we counted as beasts and reputed vile in his sight, who teareth himself in his anger? Shall the earth be forsaken for thee? The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The strength of his steps shall be straitened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not God.
How long will you vex my soul and break me in pieces with words? Ye are not ashamed that ye make yourselves strange to me. Be it indeed that I have erred, mine error remaineth with myself. If indeed ye would magnify yourselves against me and plead against me my reproach, know now that God hath overwhelmed me, and hath compassed me with his net.
I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding causeth me to answer. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Yet he shall perish forever, like his own dung. And they that which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Dominion and fear are with him. He holdeth his peace in high places. Are there any number of his armies upon whom doth not his light arise? How then can man be justified with God? How can he be clean that is born of a woman?
How hast thou helped him that is without power? How savest thou the arm that hath no strength? How hast thou counseled him that hath no wisdom? How hast thou plentifully declared the thing as it is? To whom dost thou utter words? And whose spirit came from thee?
I am young, and ye are very old. Wherefore I was afraid and durst not show you mine opinion. I said days should speak, and multitude of years to teach wisdom. But there is spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty hath giveth them understanding. Behold, I waited for your words. I gave ear to your reasons, whilst ye searched out what to say. Yea, I attended unto you. And behold, there was none of you that convinced Job that answered his words. Lest ye should say, we have found out wisdom. God thrusteth him down, not man. Now he hath not directed his words against me, neither will I answer him with your speeches. For I am full of matter, and the spirit within me constraineth me. Let me not, I pray you, accept any man's person, neither let me give flattering titles unto man. Wherefore, Job, I pray thee, hear my speeches and hearken to all my words. The Spirit of God hath made me, and the breath of the Almighty hath given me life. If thou canst answer me, set thy words in order before me. Stand up. Behold, I am according to thy wish in God's stead. I also am formed out of the clay. I am clean without transgression. I am innocent, and neither is there iniquity in me. Behold, God is great, and we know him not. Neither can the number of his years be searched out.
The Lord said to Eliphaz the Temanite, My wrath is kindled against thee, and against thy 2 friends. For ye have not spoken of me the thing that is right, as my servant Job hath. So Eliphaz the Temanite, and Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite went, and did according as the Lord commanded them. The Lord also accepted Job.
Trying my mind. I may be a sucker for you, but my soul's my own right. Lulu, Lulu, Lucifer on my mind, wasted as I am all the time. I thought you'd make exceptions for me, but my soul is starting to bleed. I'm looking for something, something above my head. I'm reaching down, down below my feet instead. I'm looking for something, something above my head. I'm reaching down. Such a bleeding line, believing you're proved wrong every time. I thought you'd make exceptions for me, but my soul is starting to bleed. Take a look at me this time. In the mirror something doesn't seem right. Take the pain away, but it visits me more every day. I'm looking for something, something above my head. I'm reaching down, down below my feet instead. I'm looking for something, something above my head. I'm reaching down. Around the corner, around the way, I thought I heard somebody say, my God has smiled on me today. Around the corner, around the way, I thought I heard somebody say, my God has smiled on me today. I'm looking for something, something above my head. I'm reaching down, down below my feet instead. I'm looking for something, something above my head. I'm reaching down. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something, yeah, yeah, la-da-da-da. Just another new one. I'm gonna hit. It's called I wouldn't.